From being trapped in the town to now being trapped in Camden. What is next for Tabitha, and is there any way she can get back to save her family? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Today we're going to have a look at Tabitha and what has been happening to her over the last couple of episodes. So, as you know, at the end of Season 2, she managed to escape. We've seen visions from Victor's mother that she was trying to get to the lighthouse in order to save the children. Tabitha, I guess, tried to do the same thing. Before we know it, she gets pushed out the glass and she's in a hospital bed. She's in Camden. Now she's met up with Victor's father, Henry, who's been living in Camden this entire time since his family disappeared. Henry then explained that his wife was seeing visions, that she was making these drawings, that she could see these children that were trapped in this town, and she was claiming that she was the only person that could free them. Soon after that, Miranda, Victor and his sister drove into the fateful town that nobody could escape, and now Victor's father, Henry, believes that Tabitha has been given the same duty by the township and that she is the chosen one, just like his wife. Now, I don't necessarily know if that is the case. I mean, Tabitha, as far as we know, wasn't getting any visions. She wasn't seeing children before she entered the town, so that doesn't make her exactly like Victor's mother at all. Victor's mother was seeing this stuff. She was getting the visions. She was dreaming before she got into the town. You could certainly argue it was the visions of the trapped kids that actually drove her to the town, whereas Tabitha never picked up on any of that. She never had any of that stuff until she got there. So I don't think the similarities between Tabitha and Victor's mother are not the same at all, but Victor's father now believes that Tabitha is the chosen one and that she now needs to get back to the town and she can be the one that frees everybody. But how do you get back to the town? I mean, it was hard enough to escape the town. Nobody has been able to do it, as far as I'm aware, outside of Tabitha. But now that she's managed to escape, how will she get back in? I'm going to assume that over the next few episodes there will be some sort of attempt from Henry and Tabitha in order to get back in. Maybe they could discover some of Miranda's writings or journals or something like that. Maybe they can repeat what Miranda done when she took Victor and his sister that day, and if they follow what Miranda done, maybe they will get sucked back into the town. I mean, that is a possibility at this moment in time. I think that's the only thing they can do. We've seen that Henry's obviously kept a lot of Miranda's belongings, a lot of her work, a lot of her drawings, a lot of her writings, so maybe there will be more clues. Although I guess you could say Henry's probably been looking at this stuff for years and years and even decades at this point, so I'm a bit surprised that he's not found anything. But what if you have to be chosen to enter the town? What if Henry is not accessible to the town, but Tabitha is? But at the same time, if that's the case, if you have to be chosen to go to the town and rescue these people, then how did all the others get there that aren't chosen? Like, how did Boyd get there? How did Kenny get there? I highly doubt that everybody who's arrived in this town, a member of the family, was seeing visions or was seeing the kids. So I don't think it's necessarily that. Does the town just bring people in by random? Or are the people picked? Are the people chosen by the town? It's an interesting thing, and I guess we'll find more about it in episode 3 and episode 4 and episode 5. But for me, right now, I'm just not really seeing Tabitha being the chosen one, because if she was a chosen one, I think we would have seen more, or she would have talked about more before she actually got there. But as far as we've seen from Tabitha, she had no signs of this, she had no visions of this, she had no clue of any of this before she arrived in the town. So maybe she was just lucky to escape, and maybe she'll be lucky to get back in. Maybe she will keep her family alive, or maybe Tabitha will never make it back into the town. Maybe her only way of communicating will be via telephone, like we've seen in the end of the episode. We've seen Jim answer the phone, and it was his dead kid. Maybe that will be Tabitha's way back in. I originally thought when the phone went it was going to be Tabitha, but it makes more sense, I think, that they hold off for a little bit, because it's only been 2 episodes. I don't think they need to rush Tabitha back inside or rush her having contact with the town residents just yet. So anyway, guys, that's it. Let us know what you think down below. What's going to happen with Tabitha? Do you believe she's the chosen one? Do you think she will be the one to save everybody? And will she make her way back into the town? Will she bring Henry with her? We'll have to wait and see, guys. But I'm enjoying this so far. I think From Season 3 has been an improvement on Season 2. Hopefully, they can keep it going. That's it. Been Fog Entertainment. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.